Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
From the home of the 2021 AFC Champs, there's a look inside newly named Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Offense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again. That type of a game, maybe a couple of touchdowns. I think that's what they reach.
And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And now it's second down.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get a short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
7 yards there and a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The Dolphins sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Well, it was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that it'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
That's caught Waddle on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. From the 17, Tua. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And we talked earlier in those first couple of weeks about how he fits in with this new offense. He's insisted he can be the lead guy. He just needs the carries to prove it. And he's certainly gotten some looks here early, and he's taking advantage.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To his Cardinals receiver Hill. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead in the locker room as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, Charles, thanks very much. Welcome in, everybody, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look at what we've got on tap as we wrap up the first quarter of the NFL season. Some great games coming up this weekend. The first one, a game in the NFL's International Series. The Minnesota Vikings taking on New Orleans. Set your alarms for that one, though. 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 a.m. Pacific. Later in the afternoon, a lot of the country will be watching the game at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it'll be the Packers taking on the New England Patriots. And lastly, a great one to wrap up the first week of October. The Rams and 49ers in the NFC Championship game rematch from Levi Stadium. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our project.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 27, Tua. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Now a dump off here complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Rolling to his left.
No.
So he just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build on. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that's second score in the third quarter. 82 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
From the 27, Tua, and that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try and set
Not,
the
bro.
screen.
No, he didn't, bro.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to move. Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to speed things up here. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. It's time to run it. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll go with a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flushed out right.
Bruh, you had tapped, bruh.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 120 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a give up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Tua going to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a third effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a fourth.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll keep leaning on the run game back to the ground. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Now Tagovailoa. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a handoff running through the middle. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Miami, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be on the road next week